In a remote village surrounded by dense woods, there stood an old abandoned house that locals avoided. Legend had it that a woman named Eleanor, who had vanished mysteriously decades ago, once lived there. It was said that her spirit roamed the property, seeking revenge on anyone who dared enter. One chilly evening, a group of friends, Sarah, Mike, and Jenna, decided to explore the house. Eager for a thrill, they arrived with flashlights and a sense of bravado. The front door creaked open as if welcoming them in. Inside, the air was thick with dust and decay. The house was eerily quiet, save for the occasional scuttling of unseen creatures. They explored room after room, finding nothing but cobwebs and broken furniture. As they reached the basement, they noticed a small door partially concealed behind rotting crates. Intrigued, they pried it open and descended into a narrow, dimly lit tunnel. The walls were damp and lined with old photographs of Eleanor, her eyes eerily bright and focused. At the tunnel's end, they found a small, dusty room with a single, ancient rocking chair and a mirror hanging crookedly on the wall. Mike, trying to lighten the mood, sat in the rocking chair and began to rock back and forth, teasing, "Maybe Eleanor will come and join us." Sarah and Jenna laughed nervously, but their amusement faded as the room grew colder. The mirror's surface started to fog up. Slowly, a face began to form in the glass, but it wasn't Mike's reflection. It was a woman's face, gaunt and twisted in a malevolent grin. Her eyes, hollow and dark, seemed to follow their every move. The temperature dropped sharply, and the rocking chair began to move faster on its own. Sarah, feeling a sudden chill, looked at the mirror and saw the woman's hand reaching out from the glass, growing closer and closer. Jenna screamed as the door to the tunnel slammed shut, plunging them into darkness. The whispers of the woman filled the room, growing louder and more frantic. The friends tried to find their way back, but the walls seemed to shift, trapping them in an endless maze. In the midst of their panic, the rocking chair stopped abruptly, and the mirror shattered. The face was gone, but the whispers continued, now directly in their ears, filled with anger and sorrow. The room seemed to pulse with a dark energy, and the air was filled with the scent of decay. Finally, they burst out of the tunnel and fled the house, never looking back. The village, with its sinister secrets, remained just as it was, and though they escaped, the haunting whispers lingered in their minds. They never spoke of that night again, but each knew that Eleanor's spirit had been awakened, forever bound to the cursed house.